Although I will say this does make me extremely curious, like, I guess I really do want to know why Ank is so, you know, ridiculously pissed off at Liam. Liam, are you awake? Liam Neeson? Wake up! Huh? Anime? Hey, sleepyhead. Were you up late playing computer games again? What are you doing? Hey! Liam, my face is up here, you know. Oh my god, that is severely anime. What the hell? You look really out of it this morning. You didn't have any weird dreams, did you? Huh? Well, you are around that age. What? You look even more out of it than usual. You have a temperature? She touched my head. Her hand was soft. An unfamiliar girl was way too close to me now. Yeah, this is no good. No good at all. I'll go tell your mom that you're too sick to go to school today. Better you rest up for the important meeting later. Wait! What, did you need something from the kitchen? Can you stay here with me for a few more minutes? Oh, of course. I am really lost right now. So, what's up? You're staring at me an awful lot late today. Sorry, but where are we? This is obviously your room? Oh no, you're worse than I thought. Do you have amnesia? Maybe I should call an ambulance. Nah, no need to go to that much trouble. Are you sure? Let me ask you some questions to make sure you aren't lying. Sure. Are you a boy or a girl? I'm pretty sure a boy? I don't know much, but I know that I'm a boy. I guess that this was a boy's room. Yeah, you're one of the boyiest boys that I know. In your case, you might even not always be a good thing. Whew. Well, I'm happy you remember who you are, at least. But I'm not convinced that you're well yet. What's your favorite genre of music? My favorite genre of music? Uh-huh. You're big into music. You must know your favorite type. My throat started to immediately tear a good spot. It's because I've been voicing Ank, and that's why. Alright, to prove that I belong here, I need to tell her what she wants to hear. But there are so many genres of music. An overwhelming amount of choices popped into my head. I'm pretty sure he likes classical. Can I? Yes, I can. I am severely confused. Although, wait a minute. Oh, we're actually getting a glimpse into their actual human lives, aren't we? Why are there so many choices? Holy fuck! Lo-fi. I know the answer's gotta be classical, but tacos. Liam, is that some kind of joke for you? Huh? Your favorite music genre is tacos? Well, I just thought that would be a funny answer. I hate bad jokes. Out of nowhere, my face stung. Pick again, pretty please. Did she just slap me? Opera. That's right. Ever since you've been a kid, you've always wanted to be an opera singer, haven't you? Yeah. Your one dream, your passion. I'm so impressed you managed to claw your way up the ranks of the Opera Academy. It's really opera? I could have swore it was classical, but I guess I was wrong. Your voice is really something when it gets going, isn't it, Liam? I guess so. Anyway, aside from music, your other main hobby is video games, isn't it? I hate to ask, because in the past you've tended to ramble about it. But what is your favorite type of video game? Tell me this and I'll believe you're well enough to stay here. Once again, too many choices filled my head. Good God. Yeah, that's definitely going over there. Definitely. Actually, I'm kind of curious about something here. What happens Go back here for a minute. I actually want to check something if I choose something else. Classical? Isn't the feeling you get with classical just timeless? Yeah, that's why I like it so much. Yep, I sure do. It's almost like you can put classical music with anything and it works. Is that why you made that weird edit? Edit? Yeah, you took the old VHS tapes that your parents made of you growing up, digitized them, and then took out all the audio and put classical music on it. You're so weird, you freaking weirdo. Yeah, well, it was better that way, I think. Huh, interesting. No matter what, it's basically catered to whatever choice that you actually choose. That's actually pretty cool. So we actually get different dialogue here. And that is a lot of different dialogue. Holy shit. Popular music. Popular music? Isn't that kind of a throwaway answer? Why would it be a throwaway answer? I love pop. Yeah, I guess you do listen to a lot of pop, come to think of it. Yep, that's me. A regular pop fanatic. I guess it makes sense. Since you listen to the radio so much. You know, because you drive so much. I drive? Well, of course you do, silly. Just the other day, you drove all the way across town to pick up Vanessa. Is there something going on between you two? What? No questions about that, please. Oh, you're so— who the hell's Vanessa? Oh, you're so cute. Huh. Interesting. Let's reload again. Huh. Popular music, classical, we tried opera. Disco. Yeah, your mom and dad really got you into disco, didn't they? I think that's so sweet, bonding with your parents over music. Yeah, well, they brought me up with it, so of course I like it. Wrong, Liam. Most children end up doing the opposite of what their parents did in their teenage years. Huh. With you, it's like you've just gotten closer and closer with them. Yeah, I do love them, all right. Anyways, okay. Huh. This is still very interesting, having, like, everything just change depending. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, rock. Rock, huh? You are so cute when you're rocking out. Not that I think you're cute or anything. I swear if you say Bach, I'm going to be very upset. Because if I thought you were cute, well, that would make, like, this conversation awkward. And you're supposed to be the awkward one, Liam, not me. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Actually, no, actually, the reason I picked rock was my rock makes me feel good. Your rock? You have a rock? Not sure what I was talking about. Ah, was rock the right answer, though? Yeah, I guess. Huh. Very interesting, because we know that he's an axolotl at one point, so is that he would like his rock. Musical theater. Yeah, you practically live at the theater. I do. Uh-huh. Of course you do. And you're always singing and dancing along, too. Why, you're just about happy as a clam whenever you see a musical. Yep, that just about describes me. Hey, you know what? How about for your birthday this year we go and see Watch-O-Matic the musical? They made a musical out of an internet meme? Uh-huh. That's about all I hear you talk about nowadays. Huh. Seriously, the ridiculous number of choices that, I'm like, that's a lot of different dialogue we can get out of this, even if they do all lead to the same thing. Did I even try dubstep? Okay, classical, pop, here, disco, rock. Yeah, you do like your steps, don't you? Steps? Is that what I call it? Yeah, huh? You listen to your steps all the time. While jogging, while running, while walking, while cycling, or while on the treadmill. Oh boy. I do love my steps. But wait, are you saying I really do all those things? Of course I am. You love the sound. Oh. What the hell was that? Wow, I can't believe that I exercise so much. and that I like dubstep or step so much. Huh. I'm just... This is very interesting, just seeing all of the different dialogue here. Alright, let's go with the best one. Anime, soundtrack, blech. What was that? I mean, of course anime soundtracks are your favorite genre of music. You little weeb. Weeb? Hey! Yes, weeb. Yes, weeb. What would you rather call me? What would you rather me call you? Yamato Takeru no Mikoto? That's right, Liam. You're my cute little weeb. Anyways, how dare you call me a weeb? I may be weebish, but shut up. I just destroyed my own argument there. Blues. True, if there's one genre I'd associate with you, Liam, it'd be the blues. When you really think about it, that's kind of rare, isn't it? I don't know, blues kind of sound pretty nice. When you really think about it, oh sorry, for a young person of this era to put the blues as their favorite genre? Yeah, well, what can I say? The blues are, well, they speak to me or something. I always hear you singing that one song in the shower. The shower? Yeah, but it's not like I was trying to listen to you. You were just too loud. Too loud and too annoying. And when that one show comes up that has that bluesy opening song, you always freak out. Show? Yeah, silly. The one you love with the cowboy whose code name is Cobra. You like that pulpy sort of fiction, don't you? Oh my god. And by extension, the music too, of course. Yeah, you got me. I do love me some pulpy action escapist nonsense. Okay, I can actually dig this, seeing like all of the I mean, they all lead to the same thing, kind of, but it's actually pretty neat being able to kind of see like all of the different options we got here. Hip-hop. Ah, yes. You do like to listen to hip-hop, especially while doing your taxes. Why would I listen to hip-hop doing my taxes? Taxes are depressing. Yeah, I really do. Hip-hop is my jam. Well, we don't get a lot of hip-hop artists around here live, huh? I guess it's just a genre I admire from afar, sadly. We listened to a lot of hip-hop on our road trip, remember? Totally. You and Jane really had it out, didn't you? Who's Jane? Wait, no, better question. Who's Clyde? Aw, man, remember when Clyde slipped on the roof of the car? Classic Clyde. Yeah, that Clyde. A real character, that one. Huh. Getting a lot of info dumped. Seriously, the amount of options here, my god! Let's get some lo-fi. Alright. You like putting on those Beasts of Study to Relax 2 channels in the background, huh? Yep, I love me some lo-fi music. The best way I can put is that lo-fi is very agreeable music. You know, your reason for liking it is kind of silly. It is? Of course it is. But I sort of like lo-fi too. It's kind of like the perfect filler in your head when you need to black out other noise. Yeah, I can kind of see that. When you're cleaning your room or doing your homework or just doing an activity that doesn't have a soundtrack, lo-fi is perfect for those situations. Isn't that what I just said? That it's agreeable? Yeah, I guess. Maybe we should get into producing some lo-fi ourselves. I bet it'd be a lot of fun. If you'd like, we can try. I bet there's tons of helpful tutorials that would help us get started. Unless you're wanting to go for the 10-hour ones, that's kind of crazy. Ah, the unspoken heroes of the world, the tutorial makers. Huh. So the void, ironically, either that it forces us to remember our previous lives, or it automatically throws us back in. In which case, for Ankh... Oh dear. Oh dear. Country? Country's just the best, ain't it? I don't know, it's usually mostly, I don't know, most country songs are just people complaining about their ex-wife leaving them or their dog dying. That or riding a horse like a cowboy. Wait, ride a horse like a cowboy. That. Wait. I'm very uncultured with country, if you can't tell.
Reminds me of the good old days.
Yep, it sure does.
Actually reminds me a little of our town, too. I mean, yeah, we're not exactly out in the country, but it's peaceful here. Quiet and contained, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much. Reminds me of home, I think. Huh. So, Liam's from the... I guess these two are from the country? Heavy metal.
Yeah, man, you dig the metal, don't you? It's a little loud for me personally.
As long as we don't go towards Screamo.
But because of you, well, I can tolerate it.
What do you mean, tolerate it?
I just mean that's not really up my cup of tea. But because you like it, well, I have to admit, that Benacious D music is pretty...
Oh my god. Fair enough, you gotta find some way to get past copyright.
If that counts.
Short, sweet, to the point. Alright. How many more we got over here, actually? Okay, we got acapella, electro swing, jazz, chiptune, rap, and Saturday morning cartoon theme songs. Oddly specific, but I agree.
You like acapella so much since you're in the club at school.
I'm in an acapella club? Yeah. You got me.
How's that going anyway? Is Rachel still stealing your spotlight?
No. We worked it out.
Well, that's good. I was worried that we might have to shank a bitch.
I'll accept this as canon answer. What? Just gonna casually just leave that be. Yeah, she's casually threatened to kill somebody. I like this girl already. Alright, electro swing.
Doesn't electro swing just want to make you dance?
Yep, it does. That's why I picked it. Yep.
So, what are you waiting for? Dance for me. That's right, you're feeling ill. But isn't that always your excuse, feeling ill?
Feeling ill. Am I actually a sickly person? In this life too? Huh.
Jazz. Yeah, you really dig jazz, don't you? But isn't jazz way too cool for a lame guy like you?
What? Rude?
Yeah, you heard me right. You're lame and jazz is cool. It doesn't make sense for it to be your favorite genre.
But music is for everyone. You can't tell me what I can and can't like.
It's a joke, jeez. You can't take everything I say so seriously. You're acting kind of off today, Liam.
To be fair, I'm kind of still slightly confused about what situation I'm currently at. I'm still confused right now. I'm still trying to piece together what this whole shindig is all about.
Saturday morning cartoon theme songs?
Yeah, that's my favorite type of music. How could it not be? They really make those songs way too catchy. It's like those songs, they were mass marketed to be in your brain for the rest of your life. I wasn't sure if she bought it.
Only you would say something that dorky, Liam. You're like a little kid sometimes. Nothing bad about that, though.
There was something a lot simpler about those times, when Saturday morning cartoons were a big part of your life, right? Oh, of course.
Hey, you got that right.
I mean, who can forget getting up really early on a non-school day with a box of sugary cereal to sit down to watch the Mystery Gang?
Hell yeah. Yeah. They had a whole lineup filled with hedgehogs, children's card games, pink puffballs, and anime shamans fighting each other.
You just described my Saturday mornings.
That was totally nuts.
And you can't forget the baby versions of them.
Oh, that's right. Whenever a show got really popular, they almost always made a tinier version of it.
And some of those tinier tunes were really good too, weren't they?
I like some of them, yeah.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Some of the baby tunes. I guess some of the tiny versions of those shows, they were okay. Not really what I'd prefer, but chiptune.
Right. Well, you would say that chiptune is your favorite music genre. Dork.
Yeah. Well, I saved myself.
Well, that reminds me.
That's it? Really? That was short. Alright, we only got one more, and it is...
Yeah, you like rap, especially freestyle rap, don't you? Why don't you spit some bars for us right now?
Well, I couldn't do that. So early in the morning.
Oh, you're no fair. If you're not going to spit some hot fire, then who is?
I mean, you can if you want.
I'm good. But if someone else out there in the big whole wide world wants to give us a show, hey, then go ahead.
What are you talking about? Huh. Oh boy. We got ourselves quite a few options here. I think I'll go with fighting first.
Yeah, you like fighting games. They're a lot of fun, right?
Yeah. That's why they're my favorite.
Some of the mechanics in these fighting games are totally bonkers.
Totally. Depending on the game, you might have to worry about L canceling, combos, wave dashing, quarter circle inputs, pairing, V-skills, teching, UI, DI. Okay, this kind of sounds like what happened whenever I'd had a conversation with Sky playing friggin' Blaze Blue Tag Across battle game.
Pizza pie!
Excuse me?
Those mechanics are all cool and everything, but I like just smashing the crap out of each other.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Alright, well... It looks like...
Oh, I'm assuming that's probably the end of that, so... Before we do that, let's go check out the other options.
Yeah, in the past you've gotten pretty into MMORPGs, huh?
Well, what can I say?
Haven't you been getting into Watch-O-Matic Online lately?
What?
Yeah, Womo. It's been your obsession for months now.
Oh, yeah, Womo.
The only MMORPG about watches. You love it, as a watch fanatic yourself.
Just, what kind of person am I?
You're a Mark fan.
Markiplier?
Everyone knows about the social media whiz Mark. The one who single-handedly saved the Watch-O-Matic company from disaster.
Oh. Huh. Maybe it was Mark? And they also got LS Mark. And then... Totally not Mark. We got a lot of Marks on YouTube, don't we?
Right. You love the first-person shooters, don't you?
I honestly don't. It's kind of hard for me to... I don't know, I've gotten better over the years, but ugh. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. For a while, in the mid-2000s, they really took over gaming. You couldn't go anywhere without X company advertising their new fancy shooter with these, new fancy graphics. I suspect for a lot of people, FPS games were the gateway into finding more games. And not just that, but I feel like people have made so many online friends over FPSs, even rivaling that of other social media type games like MMOs. To this day, my hand still rests on the WASD keys when I sit down at my desk.
Ugh, I shouldn't have asked. Remember what I said about you rambling? You dork.
Even though I don't play many FPS games anymore, there's still one game I'm awaiting anxiously. Hippo. That infamous game with a crowbar. The ludicrous amount of references! And the sparkling number 3. Don't you dare spoil anything, I still have to play Half-Life 2, goddammit! Oh. Wait. Alright, so we did FPS. Racing.
You You do love your racing games.
Yeah. Nothing like putting the pedal to the metal and zooming away.
Isn't it pedal to the metal?
I knew that.
I guess it makes sense why you race so much. You do drive everyone everywhere.
I do?
Of course you do, silly. You're always driving our friends around. Especially Connie.
Huh. Okay. Virtual reality.
The future is now. You really do love VR games, huh?
I've never really been able to play one. Yeah, I do. For a lot of reasons.
You always talk about how they're the most cutting-edge stuff around. That they give you the new, interesting experiences that weren't possible before.
I mean, I think they're more than that. I can remember all around me. Every aspect of my life was not going well. And putting on that headset, it was like I didn't have to deal with the world around me. For the first time in a long time, it's like I wasn't trapped in my closed-off world. I was free because the VR headset allowed me to see new worlds and meet new people.
Wow, this got pretty deep all of a sudden. But I don't know what you're talking about, Liam. For as long as I've known you, you've been happy as a clam. Is there something I should know about?
It's just, I don't know. This is gonna sound lame, but that question felt like it meant a lot to me. I felt like virtual reality might have saved my life at one point.
Whatever you say, I guess.
Huh. Everything just got much, like the music just stopped.
You just said you co-op. Is that because you've liked the times where we played games together?
Yeah, let's go with that.
For real, Liam, can I tell you a secret?
Huh?
When we were all kids, the five of us playing SMES games up in your treehouse.
Oh my god.
That's like one of my favorite childhood memories.
I'm glad that you had fun. Oh, that was actually pretty quick there. Indie.
Yeah, you like the games made by smaller teams, don't you? They're called indie games, huh?
Yeah, I just think they're sometimes a lot more experimental and passionate than some of the games made by the bigger studios. Fucking-men. And the amount of hard work and passion that goes into them is unreal.
This might seem like a stupid question, but is it hard to make a game?
It's not hard to start, but it is hard to finish.
Yeah.
I have unfortunately never finished anything in my whole entire life. There's so much artwork, programming, balancing, and polishing. It's frankly a miracle there are so many games out there.
Well, I guess that's pretty cool. Mad respect to all the indie devs, I guess.
True.
I just hope they remember to take care of themselves.
Yeah, me too. And don't turn into a yandere dev. It's a tough world out there. Huh. Okay, that was nice. Alright, the fuck is this? I think it has something to do with mobile games.
Right. That's the top-down game I see you playing all the time online, huh?
Oh, those games!
You've become quite obsessed with these MOBA games lately.
Can I ask you a question? Which MOBA have you seen me playing?
Them's fighting words. You pick a side and people instantly make a judgment about you. But last year, you were really into the championships for one of those games. Wow, when the teams fight for millions of dollars in the arenas. That's kinda cool, isn't it?
Yeah. I kind of wish I could attend one of those events, just once. Huh. I mean, esports are a thing. I'm just trying to imagine, like, Dark Souls esports. That'd be... Oh, dear. I'm not entirely sure how that would work out. It'd be people using friggin' curved swords and bleeds for days.
Yep. You're a real strategist, Liam.
That's right. Divide and conquer, as I always say.
But you remember the last time that we played a strategy game together online, right?
Oh, of course I do.
I kicked your butt.
Yeah, well, there's always next time.
You were really surprised when I beat you. You wanna know who taught me?
Who?
Frank, the dude from class. I really wanted to beat you, and after studying diligently under him for like a week, it happened. Aren't you impressed?
Oh, totally. Good job. Huh. Seem like a lot of name drops here. I wonder if we're actually gonna meet these people, like Connie or Frank or Clyde. Puzzle?
Yeah, there's no kind of game that stimulates the brain quite like a puzzle.
I agree. I feel like since my head is foggy most of the time, the puzzle games are really helpful.
And really fun.
Yeah, I like how, with most of them, you can do them at your pace. It makes it easy to not use many spoons on.
Spoons? Is that like some sort of collectible?
Sorry, think of it like an energy bar. Since you can do most puzzle games at your own pace, they don't take much energy or spoons. I think with having a limited amount of energy each day, games like these are important.
Oh, I agree.
Huh. Spoons? I think I've heard of that one.
It's new.
Side scroller, huh?
Yep, whenever I see you, you're always curled up with your SNES and some 16-bit side-scroller. You really like them.
Oh, you might want to change it back to SMES, unless you really want to stick with SNES, but... Don't want to avoid legal trouble.
Especially those, what do you call them? Metroidvanias?
I love them! Yeah, and, the classics are good too. Even the new types of games that just imitate the classics are really good. I don't know, I think like one of my favorite Metroidvanias right now is Dead Cells. It's good.
When I think of video games, it's the first thing that pops in my mind. A kind of cartoony side-scroller. Well, what is it, Liam?
Nothing, just I had the same thought. Huh. Oh, there's also Hollow Knight, if you count. I think you can count that as a Metroidvania. Simulation.
Oh, that's right, you like simulations a ton.
Oh, yeah, those types of games are my favorite, alright.
But have you ever thought about how it might not be nice to play with people's lives as if they were toys?
What? They are toys. Or rather, they're just data.
But hearts can live on even in data.
What the hell are you talking about? Huh. Okay, no. Horror, yes.
Right, you like horror, don't you? What's with that laugh?
I was just thinking how fun it would be to jump scare you sometime.
What?
I might have just told you my secret plan, but I'll make sure you still don't expect it.
Just try to keep it tasteful, okay? I think random jump scares are kind of cheap sometimes. I mean, yes, I agree. If they're handled correctly, though, they can be fantastic. I guess a good... I'm trying to think of a good example, but... I'm pretty dumb. Alright, let's get the worst one out of the way. Unless you count the Warrior series, kind of like a, or Dynasty Warriors games, unless you count those as Battle Royales, in which case, those are actually kind of fun. They're like a power trip.
You just love the thrill of a Battle Royale game. 100 people drop in, and only one comes out alive. Oh.
Never mind. Yeah, it sure is exciting.
But how come whenever I look over at you playing the game, it's different?
Well, I'm guessing that's because there's a lot of them, and more of them keep getting released.
Oh, huh, interesting. So if a company just wants to make a lot of money, all they need to do is release a Battle Royale?
Pretty much, I think. Well, I'm not a game developer. I've only dabbled in coding, like, a little bit. But I imagine that it still takes a large amount of time to actually pull off a Battle Royale style game. Yeah, I know, I hate sports too. Really? Oh god, oh god. I wasn't ready for that.
You like sports, huh?
Yeah, I do. I'm happy. Yes, sports games are boring. Sorry. Thank you. That is something that I totally support. Open world adventure.
Yeah, nothing like being thrust out into an open sandwich with the whole world as your oyster.
What? Don't you mean sandbox? Huh?
Those open world types of games really stimulate your imagination, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't be modest. Some of your best artworks were drawn after being inspired by all the adventure games you play. And some of the worlds I've seen you play in are pretty neat.
Yeah, I guess they are. Pretty freeing experience sometimes. Huh. With everyone, we gain a little bit more concerning Liam's personality in this world. Retro.
Oh yeah, you're really into the classics. You've even been trying to speedrun some of those games, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, silly. You can't hide things from me. I've been secretly watching your Twitch streams.
Oh, I was trying to keep those a secret.
Were you? Because it feels like the whole damn block can hear you every time you say, "If you like this stream, consider dropping us a follow."
How the hell did you do that?
And
if you'd like, you can link your Twitch Prime account for a free sub. How are you doing that? I'll tone it down from now on. Maybe I won't even mention it. I mean, I don't have to tell people to subscribe to my channel. I just tell them if they like what they see, then be sure to let me know, right? Regardless of what they do. RPG, best.
Yeah, there's nothing like sitting down and playing a long RPG, right?
Yeah, they're really fun when you get into them. It's the sort of feeling you get while cozying up and reading a long book. You kind of get in the rhythm of doing it every day, if the game is long. And most of the time, when you get to the end, you get a real sense of accomplishment having completed one.
But what about the zany twists?
Twists?
Yeah, I've sat here and watched you play through a couple RPGs. Some of the stories in the ones you play get pretty crazy. There's always someone working for another world. Some evil guy who's really your friend. Some friend who's really your enemy. And some god who ends up being the baddie.
You mean Shin Megami Tensei?
It's quite nuts.
Yeah, well, variety is the spice of life.
Some of them are like the same crazy twist though.
It's a trope, so pretty much everybody can use it. Yeah, some of the time, I guess. But they're relaxing and engrossing all the same. Huh. Alright, so who do we have left? I know a visual novel is one of them. Okay, board games.
Aha! You knew it was a trick question. Yeah, you like video games, but you like board games a whole lot more.
That's right. Nothing like a board game night with the boys.
Wow, you dork. Hey, I really miss those nights. Those nights when the 5 of us would get together, order some pizza, and just play board games till the crack of dawn.
Yeah, we've got to do that again sometime.
Yeah. Only Connie hadn't moved away.
Ooh, interesting. So Connie moved away. Alright, last one.
Yep. If there's one thing I know about you, Liam, it's that you love your visual novels.
Thanks. Although I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not, come to think of it.
Unfortunately, your enthusiasm is infectious. I've been getting into them too lately.
Really? Which ones?
Well, I really like all the ones by that Dragon Knight guy. Oh, and there's this really underrated one about a cursed house, too.
Oh!
Yes! Aside from those, someone named RB has been recommending me great ones to play.
RB? That name sounds familiar.
Oh no, you got it all wrong. I'm not talking about that RB. I'm talking about RB.
Who's that?
Someone who answers questions you never knew needed answers. But this brings me to a completely different topic. Do you have fun playing a visual novel, even when there's a bad ending?
Well, yeah. Well, of course. But that's a weird question. Why do you ask? Why would I ask? Fucking excuse me. A game has to have a game over. Even if the purpose for it is dubious. So that is legitimately horrifying what I am seeing right now. Ank. What? That's right, it's me. Your friendly neighborhood Axolotl waifu. If I was able to use the red truth, I'd let you know right now just how incompetent you are. Thank you for that. And if I was a witch named Morgana, I'd curse you for 1,000 years. That's right, a visual novel must have a bad ending.
Or you know, at least a minigame game like Rose Guns days.
You aren't going to give the readers a bad ending just to spite them, are you? Maybe I will. Picking visual novels as my answer may have been the worst decision I've ever made. What? Did I actually get it? Oh. Oh my god, I actually got a bad ending. That is fucking hilarious. That is legitimately hilarious to me.
It even changed my title screen. Oh god. Oh god, I'm actually dying. I see how it is. Very well then, I will not pick visual novels as my answer, ya cheeky bugger. Actually, you know what? I feel like virtual reality would be the more canon choice, honestly, as it seems like it probably feels like it fits more toward Liam himself, I think. At least that's kind of what I think. It feels like it's actually the proper answer here.
Alright, well, it looks like, more or less, your memory is in order. Still, I can't help but feel like you're acting rather strange today.
I am? Well, how am I supposed to act, actually, exactly?
Not like this. Look, if you really can't get up, then we need to get help. Besides, today's a big day. You need all of your strength.
I can get up. I just... Hold on. I've been trying to suppress it, but my head is buzzing uncomfortably.
Do you need help?
No, I'm good. I just need to get up out of this bed. Prove that I'm not crazy. But I can't do it. I fell onto the floor immediately.
Liam? Liam, are you okay? I'll go get your mom right away.
My head was on fire now. I know this pain. It's my brain screaming for help. I was having another attack. My nose was stuffed up, and my brain was foggy, and my vision was blurry. And I had no energy, and my heart was suddenly beating like a drum. Tum, tum, tum.
She already left for work. Let me call the hospital.
Whoa, wait. Help me onto the bed first. And then, can you just talk with me?
Why are you so reluctant to get help?
Because I don't think they've ever helped before.
Before? Well, even if they didn't help before, maybe this time they will.
I've thought that too many times.
All right, we've gotten you back in bed for now. Are you feeling any better?
A little. Thanks.
I'm sorry that you're feeling so bad. I'll call the dean and cancel your interview today. I guess. I know how much you've been preparing for it too, so that's a real bummer.
I've been preparing?
Yeah, for the university transfer interview. I know how long you've been dreaming of the day you could, finally go to college there.
I had to. Despite my swimming head, step back a minute and think about this. This person she's calling Liam, it isn't me, even if I got lucky with answering the questions she asked earlier. But this Liam, the person I am now, has a really important meeting later today. And I'm about to screw it up. Like, I always screw up everything.
You know, I came over here this morning to cheer you on, but I almost feel like this is my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
Liam, we've been friends forever and ever, and I've almost never seen you act this weird. What are you hiding from me?
There's no way I can tell her what's going on in my mind. I can't tell you right now.
But we've been friends for so long.
And thank you for that. But something weird is happening today, and I'm not sure if I can control it.
All right. How about you just rest for now? Sleep, if you can. I'll take care of everything.
Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. I'll try. While I closed my eyes, I dreamed of swimming. At first it was hard. But then, some friends came to help. Friends.
Hey, did you sleep well?
How long was I out?
I asked you a question.
I don't know.
I took care of everything while you were being lazy. The dean, your parents, our friends, they all know that you're being well taken care of by yours truly.
What's going on with my hands?
Oh no, are your hands paralyzed now too?
They're not paralyzed. It's just... Why am I all chained up? Oh, fuck. From my hands to my feet, I was completely handcuffed to the bed.
Is that such a big problem? It's not like you were using your body anyway.
What are you doing?
Look, I offered to take you to the hospital earlier. Now, you're completely under my care.
I don't understand. Are you Ank?
No, Liam. It's me who doesn't understand. And you're going to tell me everything I want to know. Or else.
That's when this unfamiliar girl, she picked up her hand and slapped me clean across the face. I thought, aren't we friends? You just said that we were...
Well, that's right, we're friends. And friends don't lie to each other. Now tell me what you've been hiding. That's right. Tell me the sin you've committed, and I'll let you go.
I'm not even sure what to say.
Oh, is that so? Well, it is a pity your arm broke when you fell earlier.
What are you... She took my handcuffed arm and twisted hard. You're totally Ank, aren't you? Twisted, 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 twisted. If that bad ending is anything to tell me. A million lightning bolts hit my arm all at once. It was painful, of course, but I had felt worse. The physical pain was a reminder, though. The tank. Axie, Lana, Neo. Ank. That is what I remember. That's right. The only one who would do this. Ank. What the hell are you doing?
Ank? But RB said it might take you a while to guess.
Much longer. Oh god, that is still, like, moderately unsettling to look at. That's right, it's me. Was I cute, Liam? I'm still so confused. What is going on? Did you really think you had a friend? A college interview? A working body? Parents? A goddamn life? Did you? Really? Does this torture feel familiar to you at all? It's to jog your memory. Because you used to do it to me. And now, I need you to tell me why. The throbbing pain in my arm seems real enough. But that's the only thing that feels real right now. I didn't know what to do in this situation. So that's why I'm glad. A booming voice came in to disrupt this reality. Oh. We had a deal, Ank. I'm taking you both back to Transitional. Oh. Oh. Well then. That kind of adds a little context now. I just... Ugh. Ugh. I give you the power to create an entire reality, and this is what I see? Never again, Ankh. Never again will I let one of my minions let rampant such foolishness. I got him. I really got him. Oh man, was that absolutely delicious for a second. But wait, Bracket Boy, we had a deal, you know. Just like you said. You said I could torture him for years in that world. That wasn't even an afternoon.
What the heck was that? Sorry about that, Liam. My new minion. He's proving to be a real numbskull when it comes to following even the simplest orders. Let me clarify for you again, Ankh, since it seems that somehow your ego has gotten stuck in your ears. Our deal was that you could do whatever you wanted to do to Liam in that world of yours, for however long it took for him to recognize you. But Liam recognized you almost immediately. This was your folly. Perhaps you should have kept up the charade for a while, instead of torturing him the first chance you had.
It can't be over already! And I barely even got started. I had a script and everything. Fake friends, a fake romance, a whole story. I could have even changed his gender to fit my story.
Please don't. I mean, I'm not going to judge it, but don't do that to me.
Sure, it would have looked like an innocent life initially, but eventually I would have shown him the depths of suffering in that world.
And you blew your one chance. Too bad, so sad. And was it me, or did a part of you enjoy being someone else? Being someone else with such a radically different personality than your own.
No, I didn't enjoy it!
Yeah, I find that hard to believe.
Not even 1 second of it. And it was all going well, too, until he started sleeping. That sleeping face, in no pain. It made me so angry. When I think back to that life you showed me, while Liam was torturing me with pills, I needed to know the truth right away. Beating around the bush would only make me angrier. Yet if only I could have tortured him just a bit longer. My goddamn impulsive nature got the best of me. Damn it.
Sorry to interrupt, but where are we? I've never seen a place like this before in my whole life. And my arm, and even my head, they're not hurting. But Ankh is here. This can't be hell, can it? No, quite the opposite, my friend. This is your chance at salvation.
If the boy wants a hell, then why don't we give him a hell?
Ankh, I don't really get what's going on right now, but can you please just, like, buzz off?
Hey, what are you?
All right, he's gone.
Oh, thank you.
I put him away for now. You can do that? If it's in transitional, and we're in my territory, then of course, I am a territory lord, after all. So, Ankh is completely gone? He won't be bothering you anymore. Not unless his presence is needed. That's a little ominous. Why in the world would his presence ever be needed? Because it is time for you to reflect on your life. Not the reality that Ankh just showed you, or your life as an axolotl, but the one before.
Your essence has such potential, Liam. It would truly be a shame if that potential went untapped. So this is your first chance to reflect and grow. Potential? I think Axie said something about that too. I don't see how though. And I certainly don't remember much of anything about my life before the tank. Was it anything like the world I was just in? Not really. Your story is fundamentally different. Let's go then. Your essence will guide us to our starting place. Think of nothing. Erase all thoughts at this moment. Good. Now, the color white, pure blinding white, a base color of this and many other realities. What does it remind you of? White? Well, that's awfully vague, but I guess a wall. No, wait. A ceiling. Yeah, a ceiling. A plain and white ceiling, huh? Was there maybe a fan there too? I think. Starting to remember something. Ooh! Filter! Oh no. It's this place. Hello? Person from before. Are you there? I was going to leave you be, like I did for Ankh. But would you like for me to stay? Yes. Please. Being all alone in here feels like it might become overwhelmingly lonely very quickly. Well, sure, all right. I will accompany you for the moment, if you insist. Let no other territory lord gossip that RB does not accompany his minions, should they ask. Huh? I'm talking about you. My minion with high potential. I don't understand, but just don't leave. Not yet. All right. I'm right here with you, Liam. Even still, it is not as though you can use me as a chance to stop yourself from immersing, or rather, being drawn to, the events that your essence will show you. I don't suspect it would be easy or fast, but there's a part of you that wants to tread forward into this small slice of your past, isn't there? Are there any physical sensations for you yet? There are some covers wrapped around me, so this must be a bed. But what kind of bed is so suffocatingly hot? Is it hard to breathe? Or is that just my imagination? Of every place in the world, why would we come here? Please. You know the answer to that, Liam. This is what normal is for your essence. And until it's not normal, your essence will always be drawn to this very moment. How could something like this ever be considered normal? Would baseline be a better word? Obviously, you may have had better days and worse days when you were a human. But this sight, these smells, these feelings, they were the most common for you, which is why your essence was drawn here. I don't get it. Why did you remove my pain just to bring it back? My head, it's swimming. Just keeping on track with this conversation is starting to become a challenge. What's the word? I'm wishy-washy. Foggy. That's right. There's a lot of fog in this room. How can I get rid of this fog? I can't just accept this as my life. What do I do to become less foggy? Well, the human brain is just a container for chemicals after all. Didn't you mess around with the chemicals in your brain a lot?
With pills. That's right. If I take some pills, might make me feel better. But I don't see any around here. Maybe I should call out for help? I cannot interfere with your development here. But asking for help isn't the worst idea in the world. If you want help, perhaps there is somewhere you could go or someone you could call. Someone that's not me, obviously. That's right. If you're not feeling well, society has a place to go. I'll just go. To the doctor's. Yeah. I know this sounds weird, but I don't know if I have the strength to stand up right now. No, I can stand up. For a little bit at least. I have to.
Your society has a failsafe for those who are immobile, does it not?
It does, but those people in the ambulances, they're for emergencies. And like you said, this amount of fogginess and fatigue is a normal thing for me. Isn't it also thousands of dollars to get assistance that way? So I'll just get up. There's no other choice. I did it. Damn, I'm sore. It's a little wobbly. My breath is raggedy, and my heart is pounding, and I could fall any second. But I'm up. I'm up. No, I've just gotta get to the door. All right, got it. So far, so good. Damn. It hurts. My eyes being out here.
Holy shit!
Were the elements outside always so harsh?
Your body isn't used to spending a lot of time outside of that hot, foggy room. So of course, any new environment will feel uncomfortable. Just keep it up, Liam. We're almost there.
Yeah. From here, it's only one small car ride away. Just gotta keep my eyes closed until we get there. The light is not my friend right now. The light is not my friend.
Why did you look? I thought you said the light makes things uncomfortable.
Just for a second. Even if it hurts more, I wanted to look at the people walking outside.
Which people do you mean? Like that man over there on the crosswalk?
I'm not talking about anyone in particular. Everyone here, they're all incredible.
You don't know them personally, do you?
No, not at all. But that man over there is incredible, and he probably doesn't even realize it. And so is that lady, and those kids.
What did they do?
They got out of bed this morning. They're walking outside. At this moment right now, at least, they're alive.
Huh. Well, we're here. This is the parking lot.
Yeah. Just give me a second before we get out. Hey, maybe today isn't such a good day to go to the hospital after all. The exertion of walking from the car to the office feels like it might be too much right now.
You came all the way here, didn't you?
Right.
You can't stop halfway.
I'm a little scared of doing more long-term damage to my body by overexerting myself right now. But they're here to cure me. So even if it hurts more for a second, I have to do it. Just give me a minute. Okay. Let's go.
If it isn't you again, Liam, what is it this time?
Well, I'm still sick. In fact, feels like I'm only getting sicker, and we still don't even know what's wrong with me.
Oh, right. And you say that you're taking the pills we prescribe you? Well, could you go over some of your symptoms again one more time for me?
Sure. There's my head, the brain fog, my digestion. It hurts after every meal. Throat pain alongside that, insomnia, numbness, trouble walking, chronic pain in my back, and so much fatigue, and sometimes it even hurts to you.
Right, enough. Well, your heart rate and blood pressure are normal, so I guess we'll just have to repeat some more labs.
Could you order a copper level test? I was reading online and...
If that'll shut you up for a week, sure.
Hey, are you still here?
I am.
The first step to getting better is figuring out what's wrong with me, right?
I generally agree with that sentiment, yes.
RB, don't understand. If something is physically wrong with me, shouldn't they have found it by now? And I should be on the path to getting cured.
Look, Liam, this is something you probably know already, but it's really kind of hard to comprehend how many processes make up the human body. Chemicals, amino acids, vitamins, neurotransmitters, glands, bacteria, and so much more work in harmony behind the scenes to regulate your mood, appetite, health, nerve responses, and energy levels. Chemicals are broken down and synthesized, amino acids are produced, hormones are let loose. Your bodies are incredible masterpieces of the finest, most complex engineering, when they are working correctly. But the unfortunate reality is that healthiness can change on a dime, and even well-built things can break. That's kind of why I'm feeling like there are certain synapses in Liam's brain that are causing this, and something like that would be much harder to treat. They're basically causing, like, there's some, like, cords, either they're loose or they're malfunctioning, and the wrong signals are being sent throughout his body. That's kind of what I've got. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. And the idea of him taking pills, they might actually be having the opposite effect on him, possibly. If you can't sleep, stand up well, think or eat food without pain, then you're not healthy, are you?
That's true. I'm not healthy. Even if the doctors don't believe me. I know my body.
Hello again, Liam. Would you mind holding out your arm for me so I can take some blood?
In your hand. Are those 7 vials all for me?
You should be used to this by now, shouldn't you? We want to be thorough in our tests.
Okay. What is that thing?
It's just your arm, sweetie. Oh, it's a woman.
What the hell? Oh, why does it look like that? Why is it so bony?
I take it you haven't been eating well. You should just eat more.
No, it's not just the skinniness. Is it rotting? Is my arm maybe starting to gangrene?
This is just a normal arm.
But those weird specks, the discoloration, there's no way that's normal.
Just look at the chart. You've had so many blood tests lately. I think all those holes, all those marks, are from these needles poking you over and over. So maybe if you stop coming here for a bit, your arm will heal for once.
Jeez. Even if this bed is uncomfortable, I'm so glad to be back. That was exhausting. Too exhausting for words. Almost too exhausting for thoughts. But it's over now. You can rest. Rest until you get the results. But resting is a challenge itself. And it's not like resting is fun. It's just living. Existing. persisting until a better day comes. Even if nothing gives me pleasure, there's one thing I can look forward to. The day I get better. The only thing I want is to get better. I can't wait.
I know.
Can't wait to get my tests back. I can't wait to feel better. I can't wait to resume my old life. Even if it's been a while, I can still recover, I think. It'll be hard, of course, but I can do it. It's not too late to start over. Not yet. Do you hear that? Nobody ever calls me. It must be the doctor's office with my results.
Answer it then.
Hello? Oh, it's just an automated message telling me to log into the hospital website. Alright, even though my vision is a little blurry, I'm logged in now. What does it say? Negative. That's good, right? It means the test for my hormones came out normal, but I'm looking for answers. I need someone to explain to me why I feel so
dead. They took more tests, didn't they?
That's right. Let's scroll down. Red blood cell count, hemoglobin, ALK, liver function panel.
Looks like that's all they took this time.
But there are more tests right here, for all sorts of things. Ceruloplasmine, cortisol.
Don't look any further. You know what you're going to see.
But this doesn't make any sense, damn it! I'm the one who knows my body. If they can't find answers, then what? I gotta research this myself. Doctors know a lot, but they're only human, and there are things out there they don't even know. But I should be able to digest food, right? I should be able to sleep and breathe like a normal human, right? Sleep apnea? Acid reflux? Bile reflux? LPR? Narcolepsy? There's many causes of sleep disturbances, and this is only a start? But how does this explain my body attacking itself? A bacterial overgrowth? But would that explain the dysautonomia? The anhedonia? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I don't get it. Am I even sick? I fucking feel like I'm at the end of my life, but I'm still not dying. There are so many illnesses. Autoimmune, antibiotic-resistant bacterial infection, candida, parasites, methylation problems, prion disease, Wilson's, Manx, histamine intolerance, mast cell disease, comorbid mental illness like schizophrenia, ADHD, bipolar, depression, general anxiety disorder, rapid eye movement, sleep behavior disorder, narcolepsy, circadian rhythm sleep weak disorder, avoidant personality disorder, agoraphobia, and so many more. Do I have a bowel disease like Crohn's or colitis? Maybe that'll explain why my stomach hurts all the time. What the hell? So, the brain runs on glutamate, GABA, serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It feels like there are more illnesses out there than stars in the sky. Every time I eat is a nightmare. Every time I sleep is a nightmare. But every waking second upon this damn earth is just suffering. Am I just crazy? I'm taking the pills they prescribe. I'm eating them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but they're doing is making me feel worse.
Liam.
You get out of here, RB! You're the one who brought me back to this miserable existence! Please, can you scan my liver?
He's crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm not crazy. I just want to get better. I want to eat food. I want to think clearly. I want to walk and eat and enjoy things like a normal person. At the very least, can you fix my nervous system so I can watch TV in peace? Even if I'm psychosomatic, I don't care. I'll do anything to get better. Our days, they sleep. These days are long. They last a lifetime, but it's a lifetime of nothingness. A life of looking up into the ceiling. I'm starting to lose myself, whoever I was before I got ill. The dead day. A day where I don't accomplish anything at all. A day where I'm barely even existing. A day where I might as well be dead. The outside world, it's like I'm just invisible. Even after all this time, all this weight lost, all these dead days, nobody takes me seriously. I could throw up a pint of blood in front of them and it wouldn't matter.
As long as you are breathing, there is a chance for an improvement of quality of life.
Just when I think I've hit my lowest point, there's an even bigger valley ahead.
Now that you've endured so much, you can focus on getting strong again.
Why am I always so weak? Damn it, I don't want to rely on others so much.
Liam.
Even in the tank, it was always Lana, Axie, or Neo who helped me do everything.
Look, a lot of polarizing, very confused thoughts attacked you all at once just now. And your mind is making you jump from thought to thought in a very irrational way. And yet to you, it does feel rational. But these experiences, they're embedded into your essence. And like I said before, your essence is the reason I sought you out. It is why you are going to be a powerful minion of mine in the future. Look, I think this is enough of a basis for your existence to start working stuff out. It's over for the moment. Let us return to the transitional. You will feel better there.
Well, if you wanted a freaking idea of what paranoia combined with pain and possible mental illness at the same time, good job.
Liam, listen to me. You may not have found your answer, but one way or another, you were sick. You weren't crazy. You certainly shouldn't feel bad about what you just saw.
I guess. You're right. RB, you know how you said health can change on a dime? That can apply to thoughts too, right? In that miserable place we were just in, moments ago, it felt like the agony of life would never go away. I was in pain everywhere, head to toe. But, like magic, it's like the fogginess is going away in this place. Why is that?
It's because in life you were just faking your illness, Liam. Best case scenario, you were a hypochondriac. Worst case, what I imagine, is that you were just faking your illness on purpose for pity. Disgusting. Worthless garbage.
Ankh, is that what you truly believe, even after seeing that? That everything you saw was just him faking something?
But if he's faking, then he won't take it out on me later.
Perhaps that would be true.
Ankh, what do you mean? What did I take out on you?
I saw your memories just now. But that wasn't the whole story. Later in life, you'll come across the opportunity to have me in your house. Because I had nowhere to go. And you'll torture me. You'll torture me for months. Until they take you away to the psych ward.
Whoa!
What? No. That can't be true. Even if life isn't pleasant for me, I'm not jealous of someone who has health and enjoys life.
Well, something about me didn't sit right with you then. You tortured me. And tortured me. Made me swallow all of your damn pills. You robbed me of any hope I had afterwards. And I'm never going to forgive you for that. In fact, my revenge has yet to come, truly.
Alright, simmer down, Ankh.
Arby, what the hell, man? What are you doing? Giving him hope and whatnot. I thought our plan was to bring him here and torture him forever. And for me to find out why he hated me so much.
Until some more of you show up, it looks like the picture will not be clear enough just yet.
So why? Why did you have me grab just him?
Because you two are the trickiest pair. Of the 5 of you, it will be hardest for you two to get along.
Get along? If you think I'll work with this asshole, you've gotta be smoking some dank shit up in this transitional place.
It will happen. It will happen, or you will perish forever.
But why? Why do you care so much about such a worthless piece of crap?
Axie, and Lana, and Neo even. They all want me to get better. I want to get better, even after seeing how hard I tried before. Even if it seems hard, I've got to move on. Maybe then I can help people like them. Repay them for what they did for me.
That's the point, Ankh. That power I gave you earlier in the tank is a reflection of your own abilities. My name is Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom is supposed to be the lowest place a human can go. The worst day of your life. That day, or moment in which you are most ashamed to be alive. The term is unfortunately a misnomer, as there is never truly a bottom. Rock bottoms can continue on forever. There is no limit to how badly someone can suffer. But if you want to look at this optimistically, there is no limit to the amount of happiness one can have either. Liam's rock bottom, the lowest one that he experienced in his life, has a connection to my abilities as a territory lord. If he is able to master his existence and work hard, then his essence may prove to be a valuable pawn against our enemy.
Our enemy?
Yes, I will tell you more in time.
Hold on! There's too damn much going on here! I don't know and I don't care. Like I said, there's no way I'm working with him.
You have no choice. You will work with him or you will perish. I've got some backups, but I don't want to put good essences to waste.
I'm willing to get along with you, Ankh.
Great. Fat chance for me, though.
I think I know what to do with the two of you. There are many more territories besides Enchinos and the tank, and more importantly, people to recruit for the war.
What does that mean?
Liam, you will finally have a new body, and you will have time to reflect. And Ankh, I'm sending you with Liam to accomplish a few tasks for me.
Oh, I'll kill him.
Whatever I decide to send you, you two will be linked. If you so much as lay a finger on him, then you will experience all of his pain. Yes. Yes. While we wait for those final 3, the two of you will accomplish some tasks for me. Axie is stubborn, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it took some time. My minions need to learn to all get along, and that doesn't just happen in a day. Liam needs to learn to walk, and Ankh needs to learn some humility. It may take some time for you to both adjust to this location. I wonder if you two are any good at solving mysteries.
Ooh. Seriously, I'm actually really getting fucking hooked on this.